Erin Knight. Welcome to Women's Wellness TV.
Thanks.
So you are a migraine expert, and we wanted to do a quick video. Can you give us a few quick tips about treating migraines?
Sure. I get a lot of questions from people who want natural alternatives and they're curious about supplements. So one of the things I was going to share are two of my favorite things to start with are magnesium because so many people are deficient, and then B vitamins tend to help a lot of people also, especially the more bioavailable methylated kinds of B vitamins. And we'll get into more about that on the podcast, but I decided I'd put that out there.
Okay, so magnesium and good quality B vitamins. Yeah, and Erin will be on our podcast as well, and we'll link to that for more details on how much to take and what kind to take. What other tips do you have for us?
So it's so important. It sounds obvious and people talk about it all the time, but they talk about it all the time because it's so important to get really good sleep, regular sleep. So people that tend to sleep in on the weekends or take a nap on the weekends and things like that that disrupt their pattern, that can in itself just trigger a migraine, which is unfortunate, but it's good to be aware of. And then just balancing your blood sugar with good quality proteins and fats can make a big difference in preventing that the blood sugar dive that can be a trigger for even for me and for a lot of people.
Ah, interesting. Well, I would have guessed that not staying up late would be a tip, but I'm surprised to hear that not napping and not like oversleeping half the day could also be a trigger. That's really interesting. And then the blood sugar, yeah, that's a weakness for many of us women. You know, skipping meals and then gorging on pasta or cupcakes or whatever. So you're saying that
Hmm.
that fluctuation and that state of low blood sugar could also trigger a migraine?
Yeah, that can be huge. If you get really busy and miss lunch or something like that, that's just setting yourself up for trouble later in the day. So, like a Boy Scout, be prepared.
Great. Well, I love it. And I know you have a lot more resources, including you wanted to share a quiz to find out if hormones were contributing to your migraines. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, sure. I just really want people to know that it's possible to um, move past managing your migraines and really get to the bottom of that. And one piece of that is starting to look at some underlying causes, for example, in your hormones. So I've got a quiz, a quick hormone balance quick check, and to find that, just go to engineeringradiance.com/gift. And in 5 minutes or less, you'll know if hormones is something that you might want to look more into to see if it's a root cause for your migraines.
Yeah, I know a lot of women say, oh, it's because of my hormones, but it sounds like it's not just your hormones. So just to start to educate yourself about the causes and natural treatments is so great. And so your website's Engineering Radiance, and we'll link to your site and the gift below. Well, thanks so much, Erin.
Thanks.